Why am I doing this on Marauder Toten? Such a bad idea to do it on this map. Okay. Hello, welcome to a Cold War video because I wanted to do one of those. As in wanted to. I mean, I wanted to do a Black Ops 3 video, and then I moved my Black Ops 3 from my SSD to my hard drive, and turns out I didn't move it properly. And now I have to reinstall it on top of all the DLCs and on top of all the mods. So that's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take like an hour. So not wasting time. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go ahead and make a total video. And I've got an idea. There's which actually me and Shira did this, but it didn't work. There's an old challenge that people don't do challenges on zombies anymore. That's cringe. That's stupid. But basically, every round that you pass, you have to hit the box and use that weapon for that round. So whenever I get to the box, and whenever I can afford the box and that, oh god, I have to hit it and use whatever weapon it gives me for the duration of the round. I don't know why I'm doing this on this map, especially considering the fact that like I'm gonna be getting Panzers, and if I end up getting like a fucking Swiss or something against the Panzer or whatever, I'm gonna have a throat, a literal throat. And I have enough points. Let's go. We're starting this on round 2. Okay. I would just be like, oh no, I'll start on round 10. That way I can get some points. No, we're going. And just to make it harder, I'm not using blueprints because that would actually be kind of easy.
One less to worry
because
about.
I have like every weapon besides a couple of the snipers and like the OTS-9 and then like the special weapons. Basically, I have all of them maxed. I don't think you can really have any attachments to any of the special weapons besides I think the crossbow. I think you get like tribal or something. Or, no, I think that's a Modern Warfare one. I think that's like exclusively Modern Warfare. I'm not gonna be able to have more than 1,000 points for the first couple of rounds. The DMR.
I warn you, I am
Alright.
not going to waste
This one actually has like a straight up M14 look to it. Just get rid of the sight and you would legit think it's an M14. God, this is actually gonna be very difficult with not being able to apply blueprints because some of the attachments they give you literally make your gun like unusable. I'm not sure if the marshals are in the box, but if I got the incendiary round like marshals out of the box, I would legit die because of the fact that those are so terrible. Like the marshals in general aren't a good gun at all, but especially with the incendiary rounds, they are atrocious. That is gone, by the way. I don't know, why did I not grab that? I should have just grabbed it whenever I got it. I'm angry. My E-tool is still there. XM4?
Among my
I actually really like the XM4. It's not like it's... I think it's one of the weaker ARs for zombies. I just like the look of it. It's one of those guns where like using it kind of like it feels more like I guess realistic in a way, and it feels fun. It's a fun AR. I'm like I have that kind of like I wouldn't say it's a playstyle, but I like whenever I play like especially multiplayer and all sometimes instead of like playing with whatever is like statistically like the strongest and has the fastest time to kill. Sometimes I'll just straight up use whatever in my mind is like, yeah, it's kind of realistic. It looks nice. Like the shortest fucking barrel and like a goddamn like thermal 8 times on my AR. Kind of just be like, I'll toss on like a laser sight maybe. And then put like a cool camo on it. It looks nice. I should have not started this early. Let's see what I get. PM63?
I do not believe this will be enough.
Only 15 rounds? Damn. I forget how like bad the base version of the PM63 was. I remember seeing some videos on it and people were like, this is like the new strongest weapon. Like legit dual wield with Deadshot. And this was even like, whenever people were saying it was really strong, it was before Deadshot even worked on these things. Like, and then whenever they actually made it work, I don't think they nerfed it at all, so it ended up being just like 8 times stronger. These things were fucking nutty, and now I think they nerfed them a little, so they're not as good. Last time I used them, they still felt like they felt solid. They felt like they didn't like take too much to kill into the higher rounds, but see what I get now. It's gonna be so annoying when I get like a ray gun or the CBRS. Ooh, fuck. I don't have the points to... Oh no. I actually need to like see where it goes and try to buy towards that. That is not good. Hello. I'm not gonna shoot you. I need to find out where this box goes. I really hope it goes to spawn. Also, I need to like move my mic closer. I feel like I've been experimenting with like mic positioning and this and that, and I know like you're supposed to have it like pretty close to your face, tucked into the mic, but I have to like train myself to do that. Holy shit, get away. The dots on the mini map made me fucking piss myself. Just seeing the line of them. Holy shit. Alright, let's see what we get. Napalm strike. I'm gonna hit it, and what I'm gonna do is whatever weapon I get here, I'm gonna use next round if I can legitimately kill every zombie this round with this napalm strike. I'm gonna give it a solid attempt. And not like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. I'm gonna wait until I don't see any more zombies spawning. And I'm gonna, like, I will legit down myself in order to try to be as, like, legitimate with the shit as I can. And kill all the zombies with this. Please, this would actually be amazing. I'm actually really hoping to do this. What the fuck? Oh, he's on the car. I saw him on the map. I saw, like, his dot, and I was like, how the fuck did he get on top of that? I think they're all right here. So I need to just try to kill every last one of them with the fucking napalm.
Activating decoy.
Please, please. Fuck yeah!
None of you do.
The amount of salvage they dropped too. We're getting like PhD slider because like obviously you know dolphin dive. So PhD slider and then a new map. The Annihilator, like the Annihilator specialist is coming to zombies. I think the RCXDs as well. And we're getting a new wonder weapon, I believe. And then they showed off, they didn't put it in the roadmap, I don't believe, but they are, we're getting, they leaked it, not leaked it, I guess, but they, like, teased it a while ago, these, like, Markwood dog type things that look super fucking intimidating, and I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be super fucking sick. But, honestly, not that excited for the map. Like, yeah, it's a new map, cool, like, new content. The only thing that annoys me is it's literally just, like, all the zombies maps besides Die Machine have come straight from the campaign. It's actually really frustrating to me. Like, zombies has always kind of gotten, like, reused assets, and we've kind of always just gotten hand-me-downs, basically, from whether it be multiplayer or campaign or this or that. But with this, it feels lazy, because it's literally, like, Firebase C, like, obviously had a lot of its own elements, even though it was primarily from the one mission in Vietnam where you're transporting the nuke. And then, this map is obviously the Berlin map where you're kind of, like, sneaking around and this and that. But with, this new one, it's literally, like, I think 3 or 4 missions in, you go to this, well, not 3 or 4, it's a little bit in, but you go to this giant, like, pyramid kind of thing where they've got, like, a bunch of, like, Russian experiments and this and that going on. And it just feels lazy to me. I don't want to sound like I don't plan on playing it, or, like, I'm not gonna record or even play the shit out of it whenever it comes out. Like, I don't want to sound, like, ungrateful in a sense. But at the same time, it's also, like, it annoys me just a little bit because, again, like, it feels very lazy, you know? Obviously, I'm sure there's going to be a good amount of content, and hopefully only a small portion of the map will actually even feel like the campaign mission, you know? Like, the rest of it will hopefully have its own, like, uniqueness to it. I'm sure it will, because, like, that's how, like, Firebase C was, that's how this map was. It doesn't feel like you're playing, like, a campaign map. It feels like you're playing a whole new zombies experience. And that's nice, but that thought is always still in the back of my head that, oh, they chose to. Obviously, it's easier for the development team, especially if they plan on doing, which what some rumors are saying, a year 2 with like consistent updates and this and that, which I doubt because of the fact that they're also working on Sledgehammer Zombies. But I understand why they would do that if we do plan on getting something like that, because then it just allows for them to put more development time into more maps. So that means more content, but we have to obviously sacrifice like originality. We have to like accept the fact that okay, well, most of our Outbreak maps are going to be like maps from multiplayer, and most of our actual Zombies maps are going to be from shit during the campaign. Cool. If that means we get more content, sick. But my only concern is if that doesn't end up happening and this entire year of Zombies was just a campaign reskin, that's going to be a little annoying, and for me at least. I don't mind it, and I think the Zombies game is going to go down as one of the better ones, regardless of people thinking like it's way too easy or like I guess with the same thing I'm having where it's kind of like a lack of like originality and like this and that. I think it's still like mechanically speaking and gameplay wise one of the better Call of Duty Zombies we have ever had. I would genuinely like I don't think I've had this much time played into a Zombies this early into its game. Like I had about 3 days played. I remember talking to Shira about it, being like, I actually need to stop playing. I just looked at how much time I had played, and I have like 3 days and some odd hours. This is not. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Ignore that. Ignore that. I got too focused on just talking. But like this will easily, in my opinion, go down on my top 10. Probably my top. Actually, yeah, my top 5. Honestly, my top 10 right now, which might be a little controversial.
Enemy down.
Not in any particular order. The only one that like for sure might be first is Black Ops 3, simply because the fact that like if you want to boil it down to like its first year of Zombies and its base like life cycle, then I think Black Ops 3 did good. I think they had a lot of good DLCs, but I think what mainly made Black Ops 3 great was we got the addition of the Newton's Cookbook. We got
These guys stay agile as I fire.
we got obviously Zombie Chronicles, and then like the mod support. Mod support easily helped keep that game afloat, and it's still obviously one of the more played Call of Duty games because of the fact that like there's constant maps coming out every week, whether or not they're like super well made or like professional, whatever. A lot of them are still a lot of fun, regardless of whether it's someone like that's done like and knows how to like make super cool and interesting maps. They're still a hell of a lot of fun. But top 5 for me would be World at War, Black Ops 3, Cold War obviously, Black Ops 2, and then Black Ops 3. Not in any particular order. If I were to give it an order, it would probably be something along the lines of Black Ops 3 number 1, Cold War would be probably number 2 or 3 would bounce. Black Ops 2 would be number 2 or 3 would bounce. World at War would be 4 or 5. And then Black Ops 1 would be. Again, probably a little controversial, but for me, like, World at War at least is World at War is in the top 5 simply because of the fact that it has a lot of nostalgia value for me, because that was my first Zombies. And even though I didn't play a lot of it back in the day, like I did play every map that came out and this and that. I didn't put a whole lot of time into it, but I still did enjoy the little bit that I played. And going back and playing it now, it's easily, in my opinion, one of the better Zombie games. It's such just a raw experience for me, you know? Like it, like literally, the main reason my brother doesn't play, my brother is one of the people that mainly got me into it. Playing like Keynote or Toten. The main reason he doesn't play anymore is because in order to get Pack-a-Punch open, there's usually 2 or 3 different steps that you have to do, and they feel like it takes it feels like it takes you away from the experience, you know, like you're forced to like kind of be like, okay, let's stop killing zombies and let's go fucking do 50 Easter egg steps so I can make my gun slightly stronger, you know? Where I get that, Black Ops 3 especially had that problem, but this game, it's not that bad. Like, obviously with this process, you literally just walk up to the pack-a-punch and you have to kill the disciple and this and that. That's not that difficult, that's not that much of an inconvenience. But with like Fireface C, I feel like that one's a little more annoying. Die Machine is a little annoying, but it's still kind of like basic and obviously bare bones. But World at War is such just a raw, natural experience where it doesn't feel like you're taken out of it at any second. It feels very kind of like simple. Like you could literally throw it at a
Sniping is not exactly for everyone.
at a toddler, and he would like have a basic idea of, okay, I know what I'm doing. Only reason Black Ops 1 would be in my last is because I respect a lot of the Black Ops 1 maps going back now and realizing them, and obviously whenever maps like Shangri-La and Moon came out, they weren't that popular because of the fact that people were like, this is fucking difficult, there's so much shit that's going on. Like, no, let's stick with our Kino, let's stick with our Ascension where we don't have to do anything, you know? But looking back at it, like Call of the Dead is easily one of the best zombie maps ever, in my opinion. Probably top 5, maybe top 3. I'm not sure about top 3 honestly, but at least top 5 for me at least. I know there's a couple of like YouTubers and all that would probably put it in the top 3, but like I feel like Black Ops 1 like replayability is not that. I can't find myself ever like hopping on Black Ops 1 and then like going to around like 30 or 40 on a map or just like doing the Easter egg or this or that and then immediately being like, okay, let's go play this map now or let's redo this or whatever, you know? Like I can't see myself doing it. With World at War I can do that. I can be like, oh fuck, I died around like 25. Okay, well let's give it another shot. Or okay, let's go try like catwalk strat on Darius, you know, let's do something like that. I feel like that's really easy to do.
Sniping's one way
2 snipers in a row.
Blow.
That's really easy to do on a game like World at War or Black Ops 3, you know. But Black Ops 1, and I feel like there's not a lot of good guns. Like, yeah, the guns do damage, but like only weapons you can really use are the Wonder Weapon. Obviously, that applies for most of the maps, but like at least World at War, like people go to obviously like around 1 million on like Chino Numa and Nock, you know. But Black Ops 2 is like 3 or 4 though. Or, yeah, like 3 or 4 though, because of the fact that like obviously Jimmy Zielinski's maps weren't that good. Only good one in my opinion. Like, I think a lot of people's opinion was like Buried, but like the Mob of the Dead and like how basic Nuketown is and like the challenge of Nuketown and Origins obviously kind of make up for like shit for like Die Rise and all. I genuinely don't think Die Rise was the worst. I think Die Rise is more playable than Transit by far in my opinion. But like just Transit and Die Rise, the fact that we had to kind of like live with those maps for as long as we did, it just kind of like kind of takes away some brownie points obviously. But and then with obviously Origins and Mob of the Dead and Nuketown and Buried and Turned, I don't think a lot of people liked it that much. I played the fuck out of Turned. I love Turned, but Black Ops 2 has a lot of replayability with maps like Mob of the Dead, Nuketown, Buried, and Origins. And then obviously Black Ops 3, it's got fucking like 12, 14, or not, or 8. Yeah, it's got like 12 base maps. Or hold on. So 4 DLC, 2 at launch, 6 plus 8. So yeah, 14. So it's got 14 maps on top of like all the different gobblegums and shit. You've literally got a kind of almost gun game style gobblegum, which is by far my favorite. I had a on my Xbox with like most of my progression and shit. I had a set called Fun Run, and it was literally just a perkaholic, disorderly combat, perkaholic, round robin, and I think just like a wall power, literally just because of the fact that I would like open up the map, I would get my perkaholic, and then I would shoot for disorderly combat, simply because of the fact that I just wanted to fuck around, and I would obviously like what is it called? What was the term called whenever you like close out your game in order to save your shit? There was literally, we had a term for it, and it was like dash something, and I keep on wanting to say like dash pass because it's like DoorDash. I don't know why, but I remember there being a term for it. Even though I think, was it dashboard? Because I know like that's what the Xbox shit was called. It was like the Xbox dashboard, but I don't think everyone called it that. But I want to say there was like an overall terminology that even people on PC use on like PlayStation.
This is my purpose.
I don't remember what it was called, though. I swear to God, there's a terminology for it, though. But like Black Ops 3 had so much replayability value for the gobble guns.
Disappointed if it does not function
God,
well.
I'm gonna have to pack them with this thing. Oh, thank God, no, I won't. And then obviously Cold War, it's got a good amount of replayability. You can go. My shit just froze. Dude, I don't know why it's been doing this. I even see my recording freezing up. I need to just like try to restart my PC and see if like the BIOS is updated. But my shit has been lagging and like just freezing up like crazy. And it's pissing me off. Why am I not faster? But there's a good amount of replayability. And obviously, like, they're consistently updating it. That and a good part of why this would go in, like, my top, like, 5 is also the fact that we got so much free content, which is such a new concept for zombies. Ooh, okay. It's such a new concept for zombies, though. Like, this is our, like, that and, like, the addition of Outbreak, even though I don't like it, I can respect it, especially given the fact that, again, it's something free to play that's constantly being updated, hell, more often than, like, our actual round-based maps. Like, I can appreciate the new content, you know? Black Ops Cold War is easily one of my favorites, though. And it will easily go down as one of my favorites. I spent, like, the last, like, 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes talking about, like, my favorite COD. Oh, shit. Please just... Eh. Thought you were gonna cut me off? Came prepared. Death perception, bitch. Easily the worst perk in Black Ops fucking 4. Please tell me I'm gonna be able to kill you. Okay. Might actually need to start pack punching some of these. Whatever attachments this thing has, they are not good. Oh shit. Honestly, this has not been as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I think the only reason, like, cause me and Shira did this, and I think the only reason we end up dying early is because, like, whenever we play together, we just go monkey brain. That and, like, we died because of the fact that we were just sitting at the box trying to get a gun and completely ignored the fact that we had, like, 80 zombies next to us. That was nice. I'm really excited for the new update though, simply because like PhD, new score streaks and this and that, new wonder weapon. I'm just not excited for the map. I'm just simply not excited for the map. Please, I can't shoot any of you. I'm a pacifist. I don't want to be mean, but with the Maurer Toten Easter egg video that I did, where we're doing equipment only, I should have edited that. Like, I was fine letting Shara do it, and especially like letting her get some experience in with it. But I actually really wanted that video to come out well, and like it came out pretty well. I liked it, but there were obviously, and I even put it in the description saying like there are some bits that they're cut at a weird point, or there's like lack of context to like a certain scene or whatever, like situation obviously, or like just all of a sudden I think yeah, like in the step where we're bringing like their uranium over to the nuclear warhead to like start the boss fight, she just cuts it to where we're in the boss fight. I was like, like I guess yeah, the overall process isn't that entertaining in my opinion, but I still would like to see that happen. I feel like a lot of viewers as well would like to actually see the process. Okay, like now they're actually in the boss fight. I already have the Toten max, like, not even like, because also I was also thinking in my head, oh well, if I do this, and I can start like working on some of my guns, you know, like I can start getting like some of the like special weapons that I don't use that often, and even the snipers. But I have the Toten max. I think the only ones I don't are the LW3, DRG, and the M82. Or no, the DRG and the M82. ADS time. With this, it's actually not the worst thing in the world right now, but it's also still not like, it's still a little slow. It's definitely not like what some of the older snipers are.
You are weak and pathetic.
And like, you can't even get a whole lot of attachments to make it any better. It's frustrating. I miss whenever we had snipers like the Dracon and all, man.
Not
That
exactly
shit.
as a stopping power I'm going to
If we had
use.
snipers like the Dracon, like Black Ops 3, this game would be like 80,000 times more enjoyable because literally, like, the sniper class is completely unusable. The sniper class and the special class isn't completely, but like the M79 isn't that good. I've heard that the nail gun is pretty good, but I've also heard that like the crossbow used to be good, but they nerfed it. They completely gutted it. And then kind of the same thing I think with the pistol. I've heard that it's God, I was really afraid there. But I've heard that it's like, it's okay.
Your presence here
It's
was
definitely not
undesired.
like one of those weapons that you can be like, yeah, let's go to round 100 with this thing, you know? So this is getting progressively more difficult because I'm getting shit weapons back to back to back to back. Oh God. Getting ballsy with it. I'm just gonna itch my arm. I hate how easy this game is though. You can literally do that kind of shit on like round like 80 and have like no consequence to it. I've legit gone for like high round runs and gotten around like 60, 70, 80. And halfway through like in the middle of a round, I'll just like pop like Ring of Fire or something and just like hold down mouse 1 and like itch my head or like take a sip of water or whatever, do whatever, like respond to a text. Like a lot of people, like it's not, I haven't heard people say like they hate this game because of how easy it is, but it's one thing that I've heard people complain, like it's annoying how, especially like for whatever reason, people think it's like the worst thing in the world that a casual player can make it to like round 40, which I'm like, that's fucking great that my girlfriend who's only been playing zombies for like pretty much ever since this game came out, a little bit before, can make it to round like 30 by herself, because that allows new players to actually like come in and enjoy the game instead of dying around 80 times in a row and they're like, well, fuck this shit, I don't want to play this. I didn't start really enjoying zombies until I started like making it into the 20s and into the 30s. Whenever you start reaching those points, that's whenever you can actually start really enjoying the game, because it doesn't feel like you're just kind of getting like your 8 minutes of gameplay and then you're like, okay, now I'm done. Let's go again. A game especially like this is a lot more enjoyable whenever you can like play for like an hour straight, make it far, and feel like you even with me having everything upgraded and obviously being level 450, like there's literally nothing for me to unlock anymore. I have Dark Ether and this and that. I don't have all the weapons maxed, but I don't care to max the weapons that I don't already have. And I'm not like a completionist kind of guy, so I have no desire to go and unlock all the calling cards. So for people like me, like obviously, like unless you're making it to like a high round or something, you feel no accomplishment for like dying around like 15 and then doing it again. You're like, oh, well, it's round 50. That's not impressive. I'm not gonna. That shit would not be impressive unless it's like 2nd grade and like it's like World at War. You go to school and you're like, guys, I made it to round like 17 on Nocturne Toten by myself. What the fuck? You're actually cheating though. What fucking like no hit spot did you find? I remember doing this shit though. I remember going to school and about like, me making it to, like progressively higher rounds and shit. The highest round I ever made it on World War back in the day, I think, was literally 17. I remember getting 17 from my buddies. What strategy? What guns do you have? I was like, dude, I just straight up sat in that one spot where you can buy grenades, got an MG42 out of the box, and just fucking spammed. And then obviously people nowadays sit there and go to around 1 billion because they just abuse the flamethrower and the Thompson walleye. You think this game is way too easy? You could literally make it to around 1 million on World at War. The only thing that stopped you was the fact that you could only play for a limited amount of time. Like, you literally, like, after, like, round, it wasn't 30, it was after, like, a couple hundred rounds, I want to say, or not a couple hundred, but, like, I don't remember exactly, but you would literally just get insta-kill rounds. Like, just straight-up rounds where they would die in, like, 1 or 2 shots. Shunonuma especially is bad about that. I'm not sure if Noct has them, but I know for sure Shunonuma has them. And that's exactly why you see new records, not all the time, but that's why you see people get, like, stupid high records on it. Because the fact that you can just straight up get to around 1 billion. Only thing stopping you is if your game crashes and or if, like, you run out of time. And this game's too easy because someone who only played for like a month can make it to round 20. Fuck off. If I really wanted to, I could boot up World at War right now and probably get to round 200. It would take me a couple tries, yeah, but I could do it. I know I could. If I could make it to like round 100 on like Black Ops 1 maps and shit, I could definitely make it to like at least like 300 on like Shunonuma or something. Easily. No doubt in my mind. Also, I plan on one of these days, whenever I'm actually like employed, I'm gonna buy my girlfriend Black Ops 3 on the PC, and then Black Ops 2 and all, and I'm gonna have like a little mini series where we go through and play all those maps together and like let her experience those for the first time. And I think I'm gonna have her edit this video. Just a heads up, you're gonna be able to experience that because some of those maps and all are so fun. Like if you love shit like Mauer Toten, you're especially gonna love Black Ops 3 because a lot of the maps feel and play like some of the Cold War maps. Black Ops 1 and 2 and World at War are gonna be a little more difficult, but oh shit, why am I forgetting about the challenge? Wait, did I just go 2 rounds without buying a gun? No, because I had to pay into the last round. Okay, never mind. Or no, I think I just went through a Disciple round, right? Or another, or a Tormentor. I am way too just focused on talking. The game's gonna punish me by giving me an RPG. Purple card. Oh shit, I'm not even gonna be able to grab it. I was actually hoping the game would punish me. Punish me, game. Punish me, Treyarch. Why is this thing terrible? Hold on. Are we on up though? Like, this thing suppressed sounds like a fucking pea shooter. Hold on, this is illegal. No gun on the face of the planet. Like, no gun in a video game, even suppressed, would sound like this. Which even then, suppressed guns in real life don't actually sound like how they do in movies, where it's actually like dead silent. No one within an 8-mile radius can hear you. It's more of like, I want you to basically imagine someone dropping a pen in a room next to you, and the room's basically empty. You know, so, like, you can hear it kind of well, but you don't know like what it was. You know, you're kind of like, oh, they dropped like a book or something, or like something like that. It's not unnoticeable, but it's also not like it's not like you're gonna be like, oh, someone definitely just got a silenced fucking like Glock, you know, in the other room. You're gonna be more like, yeah. I think it's something terrible. This thing used to be really strong. It feels like it's okay now. I do, again, however, plan on having like a little mini series where I take her through and show her all the maps and this and that, and have her play all of it. I'm really, I'm really worried that she's not gonna like enjoy some of the maps as well as I did, because like I legit had her like kind of like just as like a I don't know how to describe it, but one of the nights I was watching some like old Noah J videos and I was like, I want you to watch him play this map and tell me whether or not you think this map was like is any good. And obviously it's very opinion based, but like whenever it comes to maps like Die Rise and Transit, your opinion is just simply wrong. But I was like, I want you to watch him play these maps and tell me like where you think these usually scale in terms of like replayability value and like how good some of these like how this map looks and this and that. And she genuinely was like, yeah, Die Rise looks like it's a solid map. I was like, oh yeah, I can never speak to you again. This is just simply how the world works now. I like I said earlier, I think Die Rise is way more playable than what the fuck, way more playable than Transit is, but I still just don't think Die Rise is good. Like I would still definitely not play Die Rise like if I absolutely had to for the rest of my life play Die Rise, I'd settle. I'd be like, okay, yeah. But it's one of those maps where if I had a certain option of like all the like some of the worst maps, it probably would be fun. But the second you toss in anything else, no, sorry. So how do I make this harder? I feel like I'm just asking to get like an RPG or something next round, but like this is legit like, oh. I don't need to double pack this thing, because in my head I'm like, okay, whenever I get enough I need to, but at the same time I don't want to risk double packing it. And then next round I legitimately get like a green China Lake or like RPG or Sigma or something. And now, because I'm also not allowing myself to upgrade anything like rarity wise, because that's just straight up cheating. That takes away from like the overall challenge of this. Now I gotta go back up there. I feel bad because I've obviously not stuck to this 100%. Kind of accidentally used a couple weapons for a little bit longer. I think that AK-74U I literally ended up using for like a whole round extra. God. I've been recording for an hour. I did not or only 40 minutes. I did not expect to be recording this long though. I expected to die like round like 20, like oh shit, it's 23. Actually, I even thought it was a lot later round. Not just because of the fact that like the last one was a little bit longer. It felt like a little harder. Oh. Stop sucking me, bud. Where's the bot? Dude, hurry up, fucking spawn. I heard it. Where the hell is that? Where is that? That's like underground, but I don't know where underground. It's not by Deadshot, is it? There's no way. Is there a box location by the train? Oh, that is such a shitty spot for the box. That is a fucking horrendous spot for the box. They literally put that there with the intention of someone dying trying to hit the box. Like 1,000,000%. They were like, oh yeah, someone's gonna go to hit the box, and then both of the fucking trains are gonna come by. They're not gonna be paying attention and get railed. Both literally and figuratively. I love the trains. I love how I love them simply because of like the scare factor. Because even with like, obviously some people know the difference between like the north, whatever. Like it tells you now. It pops up on your screen like the blah 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 train is coming by. Like caution, this and that. But even with that, it's still, god damn it, it's still the scariest shit in the world. Whenever the train does come by. Am I not gonna be able to kill something? Please. Also, I need to... Hey! What? I thought there was a... Fuck it. Fuck it. Why did I spawn here? Oh my lord. It's still just a scare factor. Even I think I've died to the train once, but every time I see it come by, it ah! Oh! I lost my Groza. I am lightheaded. I was so lost as to like why I got revived, and I guess it's because I got ran over, so it knew that I can't revive myself. So it's like, here, just have your shit back. And then I look over to my left, and I don't know why, but initially in my head I was like, oh, it's the train. Like, it's like I just saw it go by, and I was like, wait, that's on my track. Oh God. Give me my growth. There we go. I've never shit myself that vigorously. I need to change my pants.
Your presence here.
Oh, why did I throw that? Why am I dropping frames? Oh, thank God. That round was actually difficult. Woo! There's literally a streak of poo-poo in my pants right now. I'm not proud of it. That is the only time I've ever played zombies and had my heart drop like that. Holy shit. That is horrifying. The knife? The blue one, too. You're fucking... It's a fucking two-shot. If I get a panic at this round, I'm dead. There's literally no way. Fucking knife. You're kidding me. I have to go back in a second. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, it ran out. Why are you still hitting me? You motherfucker. I got to go, bud. Let me buy ammo for the knife. You should be able to do that. Buy ammo for the knife. I mean, technically, I just buying that stuff. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you before you suck me. Or before you suck me dry. Please die. Okay. Okay, I do one shot. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore.
Activating decoy.
Come here, bitch. I'm afraid. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Decoy up.
I'm stupid. I'm not even doing that to like make this harder. I'm just doing that because I'm a dumbass. Fuck you. No, please. How did I make it to round like 30 with this thing? Like with just the knife. Because I legit like whenever like everyone was realizing, oh yeah, the knife is really strong. Like, you can just straight up start out with a weapon that only ever gives you like the max amount of points, and it's pretty fast. And it one-shots for a while. I'm pretty sure with the old health cap, it literally one-shot infinite. I'm not sure if it still does, but it used to just indefinitely one-shot. Whenever you obviously got it gold. I don't even think you needed it gold. I think if you literally just had a purple and triple pack, then it would one-shot forever. I'm trying to end this round so I can grab the fire so I can get a cheap gun. Gun for cheap.
So many pointless lies.
Gun for cheap, I tell you what. Been recording for 15 minutes. Luckily, I've been talking a good amount, so I won't have to do a whole lot of editing. You're welcome.
Firepower.
There won't be a lot of blank areas.
Survivors, future begins now. Submit or die.
Oh, I just realized I got like an I wouldn't say good. I got okay gun on an easy round. You die? Never mind. I got a fucking horrendous gun. This thing is purple. It's purple. Please die. Holy. But like, whenever I was going for LMGs, like Dark Ether, I think I got the thing in one of the videos that I was doing where I was like random class generator, but man, I thought that the M60 was okay whenever I did that video. I was like, it doesn't seem like it's that terrible. Whenever I actually went to level it up and get all the camos, this thing is atrocious. It is fucking horrendous. I would so much, like, I would have lived happy never using this gun and just believing that, like, the LMGs are good because of, like, obviously the, because of, like, the stoner and the UMP. Those are actually solid. Okay, I heard it ringing and I was like, where?
Up close, we all end up.
Valid. Excuse me? No. Excuse me? I'm gonna have to have... Oh my god. Round 26 and it's purple. If I just apply the blueprint, I could probably be one-shotting right now, but no! Oh fuck, I mean! Also, I know a lot of, like, from what I've seen, some Nintendo fans, hate the casting choice as Chris Pratt for Mario. That movie's gonna be fucking amazing. I don't care. I am already committed. I am going to buy merch. I am going to watch that movie 6 times over in the theater. I am committed to the idea that that movie is gonna be fucking gold because of the casting choice. I think they intentionally went with the idea of, let's just fucking meme this shit as much as we can. So that's exactly why they went with that casting choice. And if you've seen it, then you know what I mean. Jack Black is Bowser, fucking Peel, like Key and Peele, and the guy who directed like Get Out. He's Toad. Fucking what's his face from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is Luigi. Like that, the casting for that movie is brilliant, and I love it. I'm trying to break his fucking flamethrower. Like genuinely, I think they knew what they were doing. God damn, that movie is gonna be amazing. I saw a clip of Chris Pratt and he's like, he said I'm Mario. But that's not actually the voice. We'll have to wait to see the voice. I'm dead. I'm literally about to die. Okay. I've been trying to not use like not equipment, but at least like vehicles that much. But I'm actually about to have it.
Fear me.
You not hide up there? Don't suck me. That's also not allowed.
Stun grenade
Where'd you
out.
go? You bitch! You fucking hiding pussy! No, get down here. Don't you suck me from there, you fucking dickhead. Come over, you piece of shit. I'm gonna kick your goddamn ass. Coward. Fucking, I don't even remember his name. You're kidding me, right? You're tugging me off. I don't have the ammo for this! I'm grabbing it. I don't give a fuck. End the round. I need a new gun. I need a new gun. Oof! Does the round not end up unless I kill the panda? No, this. Really? Alright, Megatons don't need to do that. I think like Manglers and mimics do it, but I'm not 100%. I'm so excited for that movie. Oh, the day that I'm recording this on the 30th, which I think this will go up on the 1st. I don't know, let it be
One
fun.
less to worry about.
Really excited for that. I think we're gonna end up going to see it tomorrow, like opening night. I'm not 100% sure. I think we're gonna try to. It all just depends on everyone's plans and this and that. But really excited for that. Whenever I saw like Woody Harrelson, like the casting for Cletus Cassidy, in my opinion, that is like by far the best like actor you can pick for that part. easily. Like, no doubt
Only
in
a
my
fool
mind.
would refuse an
I actually
assault
like that
rifle.
in case I need to knife while I'm down. That will, like, be cheating, I guess. I don't give a fuck. Also, blue FFAR on round 27. This is literally the round I died. I do not care. I do not care. Also, they're bringing back the fucking, the grab. You're
Assistance needed.
from fucking, oh god. Oh, please. God damn it. I don't need to do that right now. They're bringing back the grab from Black Ops 4, which was the name of it, but it's a Galil, which is, I guess, exciting in my opinion. Like, it's only exciting because of the fact that whenever new guns come out, they're really busted, they're really strong, so that's gonna be cool, especially for Warzone, especially whenever, like, the new World War II comes out. Like, it's just gonna be really enjoyable for me to be able to hop on, oh god, and abuse, like, the new weapons that come out and find the most broken build, especially being a zombies player. So I'll just play like 2 hours of zombies and then get a little bit of gameplay with them and then be like, oh yeah, cool. Now I can slap on all the attachments and fucking grill people in Warzone. I've been trying to do like the Warzone videos, by the way, like every Friday. I'm not gonna be able to do one, obviously, because I just haven't been playing that much Warzone lately. I've been focused on like school and this and that a little more, and then my videos. But I just kind of wanted to apologize a little for that. I don't think people like them. They don't usually get good views. I mean, like a lot of my videos don't usually be that good. But technically speaking, my analytics have been a lot higher than normal. But like, I've noticed that those videos, no matter what, usually don't do good. So I'm probably not gonna keep doing that. It was something that like I enjoyed doing because the fact that like it was just like while I was playing Warzone, just get quick clips. It was something quick and easy to put together. You know, like it didn't take a whole lot of editing, only like an hour of editing. But that's something that seems like it doesn't do that well, so I'm probably not gonna do that unless it's something that apparently people, for whatever reason, like want back. One thing I don't mind doing, if there were more of a drive for it, then I would play a shit ton more Warzone just to get a lot more clips. But like, doesn't really do with the guy, so it's not like I don't have a drive to play it simply for the clips, you know? Which in that game, I don't feel like just recording straight up like gameplay. It's kind of going for like a dub or whatever. Like, it is nice to win, but I don't feel like recording entire games half the time. We're like usually pretty focused. Kind of like the one Apex video that I uploaded. We're usually pretty focused and kind of like concentrated on trying to win, and then this and that are talking about like personal shit. Obviously, there's like a couple funny moments in that, but for the most part, it's not, you know, a funny moments kind of session at all. Without attachments,
There was no hope.
like
No
blue
mercy.
single pack. I don't think I'm gonna have the points to buy ammo. What? I hope. Okay. Fuck you! Oh my lord, I ran out of ammo before I even go. You're kidding me, right? Let me move! Let me move! Fucking piece of shit! Put me in a corner. I'm around. I don't want to use this thing anymore. I am yet to get an RPG, and I'm really worried for when that happens. I'm really excited for PhD because then I won't be afraid, because the main thing that I'm worried about is dying with explosive damage. But regardless, RPGs in this game are still terrible. The literal only plus side of PhD is going to be the fact that you can use the ray gun without worrying about the flash damage. The only plus side, unless with this patch they also, like whenever the new season comes out, they also make the RPGs super fucking strong. Like if they pretty much like double their damage and shit, like there's just no way.
I will
going to
rain
be
down destruction
hopefully a
upon
fairly
them.
easy round. I've already been recording for an hour. Honestly, whenever I hit round 30, that'll probably be like my goal. I'll probably exfil and be like, challenge complete. I guess. I don't know. Because I don't feel like playing for too long. Again, I've already been recording for an hour, so it does edit this and have fun with this. Yeah, it's still doing a good amount of damage. I'm not gonna have to worry that much this round. It took me 28 rounds to get my first wonder weapon. I'll take it. I'll take it. Honestly, not even gonna pack a bunch because I can take it first. Might need. Not even for like the damage, but for the ammo. What the fuck did he still become a... What? That's been a bug that's happened lately. Even though the Disciple dies, but like, I guess like armored zombie technically still like stays like armored. I'm not gonna have that. The laser is so terrible. If it penetrated, or does it? I don't think it does. If it does, then it's not that noticeable. Like, if it doesn't, then if it did, it sounds so weird because it sounds like I'm trying to like make something up, but at the same time, like it doesn't feel like it penetrates. But like if it actually felt like it did, and it seemed like it actually like did penetrating damage, then it would probably be a lot better. But at the same time, it also might. So me saying that like I wish it did feels like me kind of just saying it doesn't, even though it very well could. I'm just stupid. But even if it already does, then the thing is just naturally not naturally, but like overall just really bad. That was a really weird tangent about nothing. I am sorry. I was really praying it was actually a double point. This ammo's so good though, taking all my damage around. Doesn't matter that much. At least I think I'm a 3. Right? You're like lost that. Yeah. Alright. This is technically... Do I do it with the exfil as well? I'm gonna do it with the exfil as well. Challenge myself a little more. See what I get. So I need to get perk 5. I just didn't buy my perks yet because I was hoping I was gonna get an okay weapon. Type 63 isn't terrible, it's just also not like great. Like out of all the tactical rifles, I think it's one of the better ones that isn't like the M16 main, but it's also like still a tactical rifle. The only good ones are the M16 and the Carve, but even though the Carve kind of dropped off. Please no, please no. Hold on, stop. Let me buy steel kick. No.
There is no
Nope,
advantage
don't give
in
me my
turning
Groza.
it down.
I think I'm about to regret just using that a second ago. Don't give me any just like,
Here.
I do not need to deal with like tankier zombies. Oh my lord. Doing shit like this would be so much more satisfying if like either A, I had it like pack a punch in like my own attachments, or B, if this game gave me points for each shot that you like took. Because then just seeing my points just skyrocket right now would be so fucking die and damage. Or does it not damage? It just knock him down. I guess it just knocks him down. That's actually annoying.
Enemy appears KIA.
Holy
You
shit.
are weak in the center.
Oh my fucking god. Just kill. Please. It's starting to kill a little faster now. Yes, I'm literally... I'm gonna abuse this.
See how no effort is
I love the Tesla Storm. I call it Lightning Wing. Simply because the fact that, like, the amount of points you get for, like, getting a double points, popping this in the middle of a horde. I literally only had, like, 3k, I think, and I made 10k off that. I didn't even, like, actually, like, kill the zombies. If I would have actually been consistent with killing the zombies, I would have gotten even more points. Holy shit. Oh, no! 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 No!
Need some help.
Where's my... Okay, I still have my head. I might need to pack a bunch of things. I'm trying to avoid it.
Activating
all of these like running out of ammo, and I don't want to have to buy ammo. Max ammo, max ammo, max ammo. Fires. You have no use to me. You kind of think of a quote, because there's something that Richtofen says about like not like I hardly even like remember you or whatever. He's basically saying like, oh, he doesn't remember the zombie that he killed just then, just kind of like as a joke, even though he lists off its like serial number, something stupid. But I played Black Ops 3 so much that I actually remembered the fucking like number that he lists off. I remember the fucking keynote or Toten or like entry 7-12-1-0. Move on. I feel like that's something a lot of people remember that. Especially like playing a lot of solo, you hear that every time. I think you even hear it in co-op. I'm not sure though.
Believe me.
Round 30, so I just need to get through this round, and then obviously the exfil. Then I am good to go. I think I'm honestly just gonna try to not pack a punch this gun, and not even buy perks. That way, whenever I go into the exfil, I can just try to double pack whatever weapon I get. Oh, thank God. Just give me something okay. You know what? It's fine completely. Only bad part is I just won't have enough points to triple pack. But honestly, I will settle with being able to just get through this round as easily as possible. Oh shit. I was hoping he would explode because I wanted to be able to just actually buy that. My mag is so terrible on this thing. So whatever attack, I think it's like silence or whatever. Something on this is making it really bad. The Howard is actually like the strongest shotgun. I think it's the only shotgun. I think the Gallo can like almost one-shot infinitely, but the Gallo can legitimately one-shot infinitely if you get it gold, double pack or like triple pack it, and obviously you have all the right attachments on it. Give me something okay.
They'll jam it in
Can I apply a
their
blueprint to
faces
this?
if need
Damn it.
be.
God damn it. Okay. I mean, it's gold, so I guess I can't complain. Oh, why did I do that? Hold on. Wait, no. Wait, let me back down. Wait, stop. Stop! No, wait, I don't. Oh, wait, I won't back up. Wait, why am I going that way? What am I doing? Why did brain shut off? Clear all those zombies, please. Thank the Lord. I just need to be able to, like... Damn it, it starts the timer right now.
Kill them all.
What do I want? I want quick revive, and I want quick revive. That's all I want. That's all I need. Quick revive, and then I need to pack a punch it and get brain rot. I need. Fuck you guys.
Arriving at evac.
I was gonna go Shatter Blast, but I think Brain Rot is gonna be better because I get zombies to kill for me. So, let's go. All right, good start. Okay, I'm quickly learning how bad this thing is. Damn it! I'm gonna need lightning links. Yes, and at least one shot the fucking whatever you might call it, the tormentors. The sound this thing makes whenever you fucking hit something is so satisfying. 9 zombies? I got. Mine is doable. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
We are leaving.
There we go. Fucking easy. That actually wasn't that bad. I got kind of lucky, and I only ended up getting like one like launcher, but that wasn't bad. That was fun. I would recommend something like this. I noticed not a lot of people do a whole lot of challenges on this game. That actually kind of like upsets me a little because I feel like the challenge potential on this game especially is just really high. Like you can very easily hop on, and only challenge that you cannot do is like Rainbow Perk Challenge and like I think that's literally it. Other than that, like all the other challenges would be very, very doable. Yeah. Really fun though. I would give that a shot. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I don't really have anything else to ramble about. Um, comment down below. Let me know like what other challenges. Let me know if you want to see me give this another try. Test out my RNG a little more. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Share this and that, whatever you want to do. And yeah, that's gonna be all. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.
Too many late nights up at dawn. Too many times I done tried to write a fucking love song, and I don't know if I'ma ever send this to you, probably not. But I like to think that I might get a sick of wishing tonight I should be riding with you. But I keep on running, oh I keep on